Hello and welcome back to this amazing channel. This is Abhinav. In this particular video, we will discuss about the problems of contest Code Forces Starters 127. Yes. So we'll discuss about the problems of this particular contest. Actually, I was little busy today, so I was not able to solve. Give my full efforts for this particular contest. I was able to solve 5 problems, and truly saying, with the help of someone, I didn't participate in this contest with my complete potential. But yeah, we have to discuss the first 5 problems of this particular contest, which are from the Ides of March to the ABC Conjecture. So let's discuss. Okay. Also, guys, in the previous video, I have told you about something about the expert seat or the CP seat, which contains some 150 questions from the newbie to expert level. That seat is complete, and that I am going to disclose in this particular video. So stay tuned. Right now, the very first problem today is the Ides of March. Right. This was a very basic problem. The problem says that if the value of this n is 15, means if it's the 15th day of March, you have to print yes, else no. A very basic problem. You have to do nothing. You have to just take the input of the value n. If n is equal to 15, print yes, else print no. That's the thing, right? Now the next problem is extreme basket. This was a good problem. Here the problem was that there's Alice and Bob. Alice and Bob are playing game, right? Now what Alice and Bob can do in each sort, they can either score 2 points or 3 points, right? Either 2 points or 3 points. That is what they can score. And also what we have to do is that uh, basically the points of allies should be more than Bob. That's a particular thing, but at least 10 points more than Bob. That means if allies has A points, Bob has B point. So basically this A minus B should be greater than equal to 10. And if it is not there, so what we have to do, we have to increase points of A. So basically A will play some sorts. Here the thing is that it's not like A and B will play sorts alternatively. Maybe allies can play all the sorts. So basically whatever is the difference, for example, if this difference is greater than 10, then it's fine. If it is less than 10, then how many sorts this allies can make such that its difference become more than B and 10 more than B. So what I've done here is, see, first of all, I have simply checked that if A minus B is greater than or equal to 10, whatever what we want. If it is already greater than 10, simply print 0. Means no moves are required. But if it is not greater than 0, then what we will do, we will get the difference. For example, the difference is A minus B. The current difference is A minus B. What we want different at least 10. So what's the difference between this current difference and 10? Difference will be 10 minus A minus B. This will be the difference. This much number of points we want. This much number of points we want. And we need this point by playing games, by playing sorts. And in each sort, allies can get at max of 3 points. 3 points. So how much minimum sorts are required? Just divide by 3 and take the upper bound, seal value. So for seal value, what we do, we add the denominator minus 1 to the numerator, means plus 2 will be added, and final formula will be 12 minus A minus B upon 3. That is what I did here. So basically 10 minus A minus B is the value that we want, and in how much sorts? Divide by 3 and take the upper bound. Even if you are having difficulty in this, why I have added plus 2, simply remove this plus 2, find this value and find its seal value, mat.seal or whatever seal function, and then get this. For example, if you will see, I will say here seal, I will make it LL means long, or not even long, double actually. So you have to make this double, because now you want double division. Right. And now for this whole value of C, whatever the value is, for this whole value, you need integer. So this can also be done. If you will run this, this should also run. So it's same. Basically, you have to find the ceil value of. Okay, if you will see here, it is giving this. We want the integer value. I'm not sure why it's not taking the integer. Just take the integer value of that. Make it 10 first of all, and output the integer value. So that is what it will give. So whatever is the ceil value, it will give the ceil value, right? So that is what you can do actually. The same thing you can do here in a different way, right? Cool. So let's now move to the next problem. Next problem is super increasing. This was actually a very good problem. The problem was that you have to create a super increasing array. What is super increasing array? For example, if the first element of the array is A, okay, and second element is B. So this B should be greater than A, means its previous element. Now if next is C, so C should be greater than B plus A. Basically next element should be greater than its previous element. Now if there is D, this D should be greater than A plus B plus C, and so on. Next element, whatever it is, it should be greater than A plus B plus C plus D. So the next element of the array should be greater than its previous element. That is what we want. Now what is given to us is they are saying that at index k, we are having an element x. Now we have to find whether it is possible to make element x at index k. For example, index k is 3, x is 10. Yes, it is possible. What we can do? We can make first element as 1. So we will start from 1 only, because we will start from a very minimum 1. If this is 1, next should be greater than this one. It should be 2 at least 2. Now at index 3, what's given? 10 is given. It is possible. Yeah, we can keep 10 here. But for example, if this x is 3, can we keep 3 there? No, we can't keep 3 there, because this value should be greater than the sum of previous two. Should be greater than the sum of previous two, not even equal to. So previous two sum was 3. This should be greater than 3, means 4. Are you getting? Means 4. So that's the point. It should be at least 4. Now next one should be greater than this, means 8. Now 16, and so on. If you are getting, it's power of 2. But I have solved it in a very brute force manner. What I have done here is I have simply started, if you will see, I have simply started from 1. Okay, that the current value is 1. So initially I am taking a value 1. Okay. Now if you will see, current, my L is current. Okay, this is the current value. Now my current value should be, if my x is less than my current value, understand very carefully, because your x value should be greater than, it should be greater than whatever the sum of the previous values are. So we are starting from 1 to k. We are going from 1 to k, because k के बाद कुछ भी हो, we don't care. But at k, value should be, that value x should be more than current. Current क्या है? Current is the previous values का sum. So in this current, we will store the previous value. So currently the current value is L. If your x is less than current, print no. It's not possible. Pn means print no. Else, next value क्या होगी? Next value will be L plus 1. Previous तक का sum, देखो यहाँ तक का sum अगर कितना है? If you will see, sum till here is 15, which is L. तो next का sum कितना होगा? At least 16. Next value कितनी होगी? At least 16, means L plus 1. And then this L plus 1 we are adding in the current, so that we can get the sum till now, which is 31, which will be used in the next step. Next step में जो value that should be more than 31, means 32 at least. This is how we are going. Any point x is less than equal to current, print no, because x should always be greater than current, not even equal. It's just strictly increasing. And if for all the cases it passes, finally print yes. Okay, that's the case. Amazing. Next, again a good question, guys, which is anti-triangle. In this question, the basic thing is that they are saying that you are given a value L. This L is one side of a triangle. It is one side of a triangle. Okay, but guys, before moving towards this particular problem, let's first discuss about the seed that I'm discussing. So guys, we have recently launched our website, which is coding75.com. You can see this is the website. This is the home page of the website. You can visit there. right? And there we have mentioned a lot of things. For example, we have DSS and CP resources, we have projects, we have internships, we have CS fundamental, interview preparation, resume builder. You can create a resume here. Then no, I shared my personal details again. Now again I have to, you know, what we say, blur that thing. Cool. So, and this is the pro that we have. So you can check this all. But most important that I'm talking here is basically the newbie to expert seat that I've launched. So I've shared a link in the description also. This is the newbie to expert CP seat that I have launched. So you can see it currently contains 100 problem, but I'm planning to add 150 good problems of CP that can help you reach the expert level, with every problem having the solution code and the video editorial with it, right? That you can actually watch. Cool. And you can see all the problems here are actually, given, and all these problems are sorted on the basis of difficulty. Also, you can also bookmark each problem, either it is solved, either you are trying the problem or you have to revise the problem. You can you also mark it. That will help you to track your progress, that what's the progress till now. You can also open the full screen mode and all of that, right? And if you guys are looking for live DSN CPL classes, soon we are launching Coding 75 Pro, where we will be having the multiple mentors from good companies having good CP and DSA profile that will help you guys to build your career, in live DSA classes, mock interviews, resume review, project building, and mentorship. All of that is there in our pro subscription. Amount is in front of you. Just please participate in the survey if you're interested or not, and you can also comment the same in the description, right? So that in a comment section actually you can comment upon how, if you are interested for this particular pro or not, so that we can know. Okay, and if there is any feedback, any suggestion you guys wanted to give, you can again visit and fill our feedback form. So you can also submit the feedback from here, or you can open click this to fill your feedback form for Coding 75, how the site is. If you want some new improvements, if you have some suggestions for the site, please feel free to fill this feedback form, right? Amazing. Amazing. Cool. So now again back to the problem, anti-triangle. Yeah. So in this problem, they are asking you basically that there's a triangle with the name L, right? With there is a side of a triangle given to you. A side of a triangle is given to you with L size. Okay. Now you have to create an of array of n numbers such that no two numbers. For example, if you are taking two numbers from this array a and b, so a, b and L should not create a triangle. They should not create a triangle, right? That's the basic thing. Now how we can say that one can create a triangle? Okay, actually I think it was it's impossible to form a triangle with the positive values a. So we basically choose two values from the array, and you have to create such array that any two values that you will choose from the array, it should be impossible to create triangle from it. By the way, first of all, tell me what's the property of a triangle. If there's a triangle, let's say with the side A, B and L, where L is given to you, A and B are the sides from the array, right? So A plus B should be greater than L, A plus L should be greater than B, and B plus L should be greater than A. This, all the three properties should uh, should should followed in case to perform a triangle. If you will make any one of that property false, means triangle cannot be created, right? So guys, what we will do here is we will find the value of a, b and L in such a way that these properties are not fulfilled. For example, guys, they are saying that the value of a plus b should be greater than L, right? It should be greater than L. But guys, if the value of a and b both will be less than L by 2, let's say this is L by 2, this is L by 2, less than L by 2, both a and b. So if you will add them, the value of a plus b will also be less than L. That will be a guarantee. See, if value of a and value of b both are less than L by 2, then value of a plus b will be less than L. Are you getting or not? If a is less than L by 2, b is less than L by 2, so a plus b will be definitely less than L. So that's the first thing that we will do. That is the first thing that we will do. We will first of all take those values in the array such that their value is less than L by 2. So that any two values taken from there will never create a triangle because their sum will not be greater than L. That's a compulsory condition. So what we will do here is, first of all, I have found a value of L by 2. L plus 1 by 2 because in case of odd, we will take the upper bound, right? So now the value is k. So now what I can do, I can take from 1 till here. Okay, so because we want the numbers in the array also distinct numbers, right? तो मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ? For example, आपका L है 12, ठीक है? So what I can do is I can take values from 1 to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 I can take. Because if any two edges you will take from here, let's say 5,6, 4,6 or anything, their sum will always be less than L. But their sum should be greater than L. If it is less than L, means it's not a valid triangle. So we can take values from 1 till L by 2, basically k. So you have seen that I have taken k and I am first printing all the numbers from 1 to k, or we can say minimum of n comma k. For example, n 6 hai, but your n is 4, means you just want 4 numbers. Simply print 1, 2, 3, 4. No worries. But in case when n is greater than k, for example, यहाँ पे k 6 hai, but let's say n is 9, means you want to print 3 more values. You want to print 3 more values. So till k you have printed here. अब देखो, if your n is less than equal to k, then it's fine. Means you have done. You don't have to print more numbers. Simply change the line and return. If your n is less than equal to k. Else, if not, then you have to print remaining numbers, which is from k plus 1 to n. But what you will print there? So what we will actually print there is, see guys, what I've done. So currently I've taken all those values a and b which are less than L by 2, less than equal to basically L by 2, because they will never sum as greater than L. They will never do that. Now the thing is, if you have a L, now you want those values. For example, if L is there, now you are targeting those values a and b. Again, 3 conditions: a plus b should be greater than L, a plus L should be greater than b, and a plus b plus L should be greater than a. So this condition we have taken all a and b's such that a and a plus b is less than L, that we have taken. इस कंडीशन को गलत करने का हमने सारे केसेस देख लिए हैं. We have taken all the cases where a plus b is less than L. Now we want more numbers. Now in case of more numbers, we have to make these things wrong. Means such that कि a plus L less than b हो जाए या b plus L less than a हो जाए. Something like this we want. Okay, we want something like this कि a plus L is less than b or b plus L is less than a. We want something like that. अब देखो, see how we can actually do this. How we can actually make this thing happen. तो देखो हमने यहाँ पे क्या किया है. Let me explain you in the same way. See, what was k? K was L plus 2. K was L plus 2, ठीक है. अब see, if I will make one of this a equal to L by 2 plus L, which is basically 3L by 2. And this also around something similar to 3L by 2. Understand? What I'm saying is, see, I've started my current from k plus L. And every time I'm adding L, sorry, not this, this will be more than L from it. देखो, मैं बोल क्या रहा हूँ. What I'm saying is that if you will see this thing, the overall thing will be that a minus b should be less than L. If I will make it here, okay, or something like this basically, b minus a should be greater than L. If you will make here, this is the case, and if you will make here, a minus b should be greater than L. अगर आप ऐसा कर लो, means this condition will be full, means this is not full. If you don't want a plus L greater than b, means what I want, I don't want to make valid triangle. So I want कि जो a plus L की value हो b से छोटी हो. I want value of a plus L less than b. So for making it less than b, b minus a should be greater than L and a minus b should be greater than L. मीन्स इनका जो डिफरेंस है वो L से बड़ा होना चाहिए. That is what I am doing here, is that every time I am starting current from K plus L, every time I am adding L to it such that their difference is becoming more. तो यहाँ भी इक्वल लगा सकते हैं ना, एक्चुअली में यहाँ भी इक्वल लगा सकते हैं, बड़ा ना हो, इक्वल भी होगा तो गलत, तो यहाँ भी इक्वल लगा सकते हैं. तो a माइनस बी और b माइनस ए का जो डिफरेंस है वो एटलीस्ट l होना चाहिए और उससे बड़ा होना चाहिए. एवरी टाइम स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम k plus l and I am increasing the difference by l, and this is how remaining numbers are printed, right? So this is how, guys, we have solved this problem, which is anti-triangle, right? Let's discuss the last problem, which is ABC conjecture. This is also very really nice problem. Basically the problem is that you have basically a string a given to you, okay, and string contains only a, b and c, and a string b given to you, both are of same size. For example, a is a, b, c, b, a, b, c, and b is c, b, a, b, c, a, b, a. Okay, now what you can do is you can take a substring a, b, c from string a. You can swap b and a and c from it to make it b, c, a. तो आप b को चेंज नहीं कर सकते, you can never make change b, but you can say a, you can swap a and c, you can swap a and c, but the condition is that between a and c there should be a b present, there should be a b present. If there is a b present, for example, we can swap these both a and c because there is a b present. We can swap this also, not this actually. Why not this? Because first there should be a, then there should be c, right? We cannot swap this. We can swap this a and c and middle b, right? This is how. And by doing these swaps, what actually you want is you have to convert this array string a into b. For example, if you will swap these two things, here c will come, here a will come, and if you will swap these two things, here c will come, here a will come. Now you will see that they both are same. So you did two operations. You don't have to tell number of operations, you just simply say yes or no. Possible है कि नहीं possible, right? In some cases it is not possible. For example, अगर यहाँ पे मान लो a हो गया और यहाँ b हो गया, now it's never possible because you can never change the position of b. So if at a point b's are not at same position, means answer is never possible. So b should always be at same position. A's and c we can swap, but then also we can not do it in some cases. For example, अगर ऐसा होता, so what we can do here is you want a c here, okay. So if you want a c here, actually you can do here also. You can swap. हाँ, for example यहाँ पे अगर एक a होता, now you cannot do. और if you will see एक एग्जांपल है इसमें, काफी अच्छा एग्जांपल है ये वाला, a b a c c and c b c a. In this case also, guys, if you will see, you want a c here, okay, you will swap like this. Let's say this will become c, this will become a. Now you want a here and c here, but you can never swap this because between this there is not a b. So answer is no. There will be multiple cases where the answer is yes or no. Let's see how we can solve it, right? So how I have basically solved this particular problem. I have taken help for this problem, guys. I didn't solve it, so no worries, guys. Actually my CP is very weak. I'm learning coding, and I've started solving the CP sheet of this coding 75, and that is actually helping me a lot to learn CP. So if you guys also want to learn CP and go to expert level, you can also solve from the CP sheet. I am also following this, and I'm trying to improve my CP, right? So do solve it. It has a very great feature of tracking all your things, and your progress will also be seen here in the profile section, right? Amazing. Cool. So see what I've done here is, first of all, what I've did is I have taken value of n, the size of both the strings and string a and b. Now if string a and b both are equal, then we are simply saying print yes. Then we are simply saying yes, because they are already equal. Now when they are not equal, now what we are doing is we are first taking three vectors. First is the position of b, means at what indexes b is present. Why it is important? Because when we swap a and c, there should be a b present in between. For that I am storing this. OPA and OPC is basically the positions where A and B are present, they will be actually, I have not actually used it. Yeah, I have used it here actually, right? So yeah, these are basically the indexes where A and C are present, right? OP and OPC. Now what is this OP1 and OP2? So OP1 and OP2 are the basic number of operations that we want. See, when there is a present in, for example, यहाँ पे A present है A में और यहाँ C present है B में, that means there is a swap required. So this, when there is A in A, C in B, then we will call this as a OP1 operation required. When there is a C in A and B in, it will be taken as a OP2 operation required, right? That I have to doing here. And then check initially is true. If we will make it false, that means answer is not possible. First of all, I'm traversing the string. Now, if either A is B or BI is B, then we will go inside this. Now, if AI is B, then BI should also be. As I told you, at the index, if one of the string is B, another string should also be B, because B can never be changed. अगर ऐसा है, if both are B at an index, then you will store the index of B. Simple. But if both are not B, simply you will say answer no. Check false and break. Because अगर B नहीं है same index पे, answer can never be possible. Now if it's not B, means both are A or C. तो अगर दोनों ही A हैं, दोनों C हैं, if both are already equal, then simply move forward. No worries. But if at A there is a present, that means you have to swap it with C because they are not equal. In that case, OP one type of operation will be increased, and we will also insert the index of A. Same for B. C. Same for C. Now, what we are checking here, if not check means if our check is false first of all, or if OP1 is not equal to OP2. For example, अगर जो AC वाले ऑपरेशन है वो देखो यहाँ पे कितने हैं, 2 हैं. तो अगर AC वाले ऑपरेशन 2 हैं तो फिर CA वाले ऑपरेशन भी 2 ही होने चाहिए. Both should be equal, right? If they are not equal, again no. Now next, this is a very important case that I have taken. What is Bn? Bn is the number of B's. And what is Sj? Sj is the number of A's, or we can say number of A's that we have to swap. Number of A's to swap. Because if they are equal, I'm continuing. I'm only storing the indexes where we need a swap. अब देखो, if this swap size is greater than 0, अगर we need swap, if we need swap, but our Bn is 0, मतलब if there is no B in the answer and we want swaps, तो अगर B नहीं है तो swap हो ही नहीं सकता है, because we want a B in the middle. Answer will be Pn, means no. If swaps are 0 and B is also 0, कि B भी नहीं है, swap भी नहीं है, we don't need both of them. Again, return with yes, because we don't need any swap. Else, if we need swaps, we have to first see, before making a swap, if there is a B present between it or not. For example, if we have to make swap for OPA I, मतलब इस index में swap करना है, we need swap at this index. First of all, we are finding the upper bound of B. उस index के बाद B present है कि नहीं present है. For example, if we have to make swap between A and C, तो इस A के बाद में पहले तो एक B present होना चाहिए. There should be a B present after this A, and after this B there should be a C present. So we will check for both. So first of all, I am checking that the upper bound of this position of A, जहां पे A present है, उसके बाद पे कोई B present है? अगर नहीं present है, if not present, means if this value is equal to pos end, simply print no. But अगर present है, if it is present, it store its index. Now if it is present, first of all it should be less than n, means it should present within the range. अगर B present है at index number IND, if B is present at index number IND, तो A should be present before IND and C should be present after IND. If this case is reached, simply continue. Else again make your check is equal to false and break, means answer is not possible. Finally, if check is true, print yes, else no. So guys, this is how I'm solving this particular problem. I know this was also a very good, but yeah, very classic problem. If you have any doubt, you can ask that to me in the comment section, or you can also join our Telegram to ask your doubt, right? Amazing, amazing, great. Now, guys, finally, this is the thing. Uh, and now again, I wanted to tell that if you guys wanted to practice CP, want to reach a good level, I have added a newbie expert CP sheet. The sheet contains currently it contains 100 problems, but I will add 50 more. So basically, it will be a sheet with 150 good problems of code forces, along with my video tutorials you will get for each problem. You can get it here. You can solve it difficulty wise of whatever level you wanted to solve. You can follow this particular sheet and increase your CP practice. Thank you. Oh, I hope guys that this, and also guys, one more thing, that you can also check out the pro plan of Coding 75 Pro. We are launching it next month, basically on May. We are launching its first batch. But I wanted you guys to participate in a survey, that if you are guys are interested in joining this or not. Okay, cool. So thank you for watching this particular video. I hope that it was helpful for you. If it is helpful, please like the video. Please comment down helpful. Please share this video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.